swearing Esther Wilson-Jack as the new head of service of the Federation.
We must learn from her more of commitment to duty, loyalty, and great vision.
Nigeria makes progress in civil registration, eyes 16.9 by 2030.
Every child registered at birth contributes to a more just and equitable society.
Chief of Defense Staff hails armed forces synergy in decimating terrorists, bandits and oil thieves.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall discuss local government autonomy matters arising.
The recent Supreme Court judgment and implementation of financial autonomy by the federal government have significant implications for local government autonomy in Nigeria.
Very true, Demola. The Supreme Court on July 11th ruled in favor of financial autonomy for local governments, stating that the Constitution recognizes their autonomy and state governments cannot withdraw funds meant for local governments.
This judgment reinforces the constitutional provision granting financial autonomy to local governments. The good news is that the federal government has commenced implementation of financial autonomy for local governments, with the Presidential Implementation Committee on Financial Autonomy of State Legislature and Judiciary working to ensure compliance.
Well, the federal government has also directed the Accountant General of the Federation to deduct funds meant for local governments directly from the Federation account.
Enhancing financial autonomy for local government means allowing the local government chairman to manage their resources effectively, increase independence from state governments, and reduce political interference.
It will also improve service delivery and grassroots development as local governments can now focus on their unique needs and priorities. Although there has been resistance from state governments, which may try to undermine the implementation of financial autonomy for local governments.
That's true. The recent Supreme Court judgment and implementation of financial autonomy by the federal government marks a significant milestones in the quest for local government autonomy in Nigeria. While challenges remain, this development has the potential to transform grassroots governance and development in Nigeria.
Today, on Good Morning Nigeria, we shall focus on the crucial aspects of governance, the recent Supreme Court judgment and federal government's implementation of financial autonomy, which has sparked intense debate and raised fundamental questions about the role of local governments in Nigeria's democracy.
And as we explore the intricacies of local government autonomy, we ask, what does true autonomy mean for grassroots development and service delivery? How will state government respond to the loss of control over local government funds? What are the implications for Nigeria's federal structure and the ongoing quest for restructuring?
So many questions there, Demola. I hope we find the answers.
Well, we have the guests that will be able to provide solutions, answers to those questions.
Of course. So, as they join us to examine the matters arising from local government autonomy, featuring expert analysis and stakeholder perspectives.
And we will examine the complex web of politics, governance, and development to uncover the truth and explore solutions for a more effective and accountable local government system in Nigeria. Welcome to the program. I am Ademola Adeoye.
And I'm Henry John. Let me also welcome you to today's program. We're reaching you live right here in Abuja, our headquarters. It is the network service of the NTA, of course. You can't beat the rich. You like the sound of that?
I like that.
Okay. All right. So Chukwudi Okolu-Gbaja will join us much later to reach you with news and review. For now, we've got Ogochokuka Ona, who has all the if you like, all the reach in terms of news, and she's ready to deliver to us this morning. Oga, good morning to you. How are you doing?
Very well, Yeri. Good morning. And of course, Ademola, good morning. And like you said, you can't beat the rich. That's true. All right, here is the news. Esther Wilson-Jack has been sworn in as the new head of the Civil Service of the Federation. The ceremony was before commencement of the Federal Executive Council meeting under the chairmanship of President Bola Tinubu this Monday. Esther Wilson-Jack took over from Folashade Yemi-Esan, who proceeds on retirement from civil service after 5 years in the top civil service position.
Exceptionally well, with distinction, guiding the civil service through significant transformation and reform.
I'm looking forward to building on the existing reforms.
The federal government has taken delivery of 20 compressed natural gas CNG-powered buses from the Depot and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu took the delivery of the high-capacity buses at the State House.
If we work harder, be productive and innovative, it is an economic necessity that we should embrace. If we can enhance our energy competitiveness and bring about transformative changes like this,
Nigeria is sustaining a well-developed and functional civil registration system. Key players driving this initiative are optimistic of achieving the Sustainable Development Goal 16.9, which seeks to provide legal identity for all by 2030. This was the position of data generating agencies and partners as part of engagements commemorating 2024 Africa Civil Registration and Vital Statistics Day in Abuja.
Registered at birth contributes to a more just and equitable society. It is a step towards leaving no one behind.
And now, following the marching order to troops by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, in line with presidential directive to the military to secure pipelines in the Niger Delta, troops have destroyed 58 illegal refining sites.
Covered over 22 illegal connections. We have destroyed over 58 illegal refineries. We have handled upward of 500,000 liters of crude oil and illegally refined products. The target of Mr. President is for us to reach 2.2 million barrels per day, and I think we are on course and we'll reach that target in the next few days.
In the meantime, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has expressed delight at the high level of synergy among members of the Armed Forces of Nigeria and the numerous operational successes being recorded against terrorists, insurgents, kidnappers, and other criminal elements in the country. He made his remarks while being briefed at the Strategic Operations Center, Headquarters, Nigerian Air Force. And those are the highlights of the news at this time. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Ademola and Henry after the commercial break. Please stay tuned.